You only need to realize that today could be one of the last opportunities that we have before the crypto market absolutely erupts. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what is going on in the charts. As well as that, I'm going to talk about the wider influencer community and why that is starting to drive certain key narratives and certain projects in particular, which I'll talk about later on. So hit the like button and let's get into it. Now, before I dive into the key meaty elements of this video, look at this chart. At the top, we've got Bitcoin, and at the bottom, we've got Bitcoin. They're the same chart, right? Same picture, different color. Wrong. At the top, the more astute amongst you may have realized this is 2020 Bitcoin into early 2021. And on the bottom, we've got 2023 into 2024, i.e. now. Why am I showing you this? Well, look at it, guys. It looks damn well the same, doesn't it? Now, I get it. Just because it's happened before doesn't guarantee that it's going to happen again. Important. And this pattern that people are talking about is indicative normally of a bearish pattern. It's a rising wedge, okay? People think rising wedges break towards the downside. And typically, 67.4% of the time, they do. But this time, they don't. So, what I'm seeing is this. Look at this, guys. You see, it runs up, it spends a few days there, and I think that's where we are right now. Personal opinion. What happens after this in Bitcoin is this. And following on from that, within like a month or a couple of months, you see 210%, eventually get up to 382% 6 months or so later. Now, this is obviously a big kind of longer bull market for Bitcoin. But this first stage is where we can make really solid growth, where we can then sit in this period of time with, you know, plenty of wonga in our pockets and be like, well, I fancy a crack at that ICO, or I fancy a crack at this, or I fancy a crack at that. And being confident to do it, because in this period of time, you've done a 10x, maybe a 20x if you've been really lucky. So where do I need to look? Well, something very interesting has started to change. You may not have realized this change because, unlike myself, you probably don't own a YouTube channel, or you probably don't have Twitter or something like that. So you don't get hit up regularly by crypto projects. Now, throughout the bear market, I've been hit up quite regularly by pretty crappy projects. And no, I haven't sold out. But something's changed this week. And it's not just because I've hit 62,000 followers. And with your help, we might be able to hit 100,000 by Christmas. Can you help make a young man's Christmas dream come true by hitting that subscribe button? Thanks very much. Well, guys, actually what's happened is this. The biggest driving factor behind the crypto bull markets, bear markets, is this, okay? I learned this from Raoul Pal, a guy who has a lot more knowledge about the banking system, macroeconomics, and pretty much everything else than pretty much everyone else talking about crypto right now. And he has talked regularly about the liquidity cycle being the real driver behind the markets. Now, as you can see, this orange line dips into the end of 2022 into early 2023. Guess what happened around then? That was when we had FTX crash, and then we started to move into the new bull market. Well, doesn't it make sense that we will start to move in this trajectory? You can see every time we've been down towards these levels, like back between 2006 and 2008, we then start to rally back towards the upside to more prosperous years, because during bad times for the economy, the government has to put more stimulus back into the economy. And that stimulus comes in the form of liquidity, which then goes back to the banks. Banks have more money. Banks then start to invest in stuff. The cycle goes on. But why am I talking about being an influencer? Well, right now, I get all the time very top-notch crypto projects starting to hit me up, being like, we've got this budget. We want to hit you up for a marketing campaign. We want to advertise. And loads of people are like, oh, I hate paid shillers, because one or two YouTubers just decide to make the exact same video every day about Casper changing prices, going from $20 to $25 to $13, etc., and thinks that paid shilling and everything is bad. But no. I want you to think about what this means. Newer crypto projects are starting to get big budgets for marketing. What do? They go out and reach out to YouTube channels who have bigger influence in the space. And these narratives then get driven forward, and that's basically what forms the bull market. These kind of projects who've got the ability to go out and do marketing are forcing the prices up. And this is really starting to become evident in key partnerships with various different big influencers out there that are starting to emerge. I talked about this coin a few days ago when we were sat about here, and basically saying that we missed it because Alex Becker, shock horror, was getting involved in this BCB coin earlier on down here. And since he happened to buy into it, guess what happened? It goes up 490%. And why did this happen? Well, Alex Becker goes and bangs BCB on his post saying that he is now officially an advisor. He is working with this project. Now, obviously, that's true. But would this be a paid shill, do you think? Well, if you were subscribed and you've been watching my recent videos, you might have been able to catch this move like a few guys in my community did. Because 5 days ago, you can see BCB going into a wallet over on Arkham. You can go to Arkham Intelligence and then you can search for Alex Becker and then you'll see what he's been buying. Because here's one, BCB. There's another one down here called Sidus. And guess what happened? He's now an advisor for Sidus. He's been investing in Sidus since he pretty much, and Sidus did this since he pretty much bought. And we made this video on it on the 11th of November after he'd been buying. And since then, it's gone up nearly at one point 428%. Now, this is not about me telling you that I have some well-timed videos that result in massive pumps, because it's not me that's pumping this particular market, it's Alex Becker. But these companies are reaching out to people like him, and now they've got the budgets to be able to get someone like him to be able to make videos. So it's very important that we identify where these particular influencers might be starting to look next. Now, here it is. I use lunacrush.com for this, okay? And if you come down below, you can see Alex Becker. Like I stated last week, I think gambling is one of the premier use cases of the narratives in crypto gaming. I think it's super under the radar at the moment. I've been doing a ton of research. I'll share my thoughts in the next vid. BCB is, guess what? A Gamble.fi project, a gambling finance project. Now, what Alex Becker has caught onto here is something very key. And before you go and dive into like BCB and Sidus and stuff, just be very cautious, guys. Hold on, because those are pumped already, but we need to understand something here to identify where the next moves, the next narratives are going. The reason he's so bullish on Gamble.fi and GameFi is this. These two areas of the market have the ability to make money outside of people just buying in from a kind of a crypto bull market perspective. Because even if there was no crypto bull market, these projects would still be staying afloat because they're actually making money. Unlike most things in crypto, these projects actually make money. Here's proof. Come to rollbit.com, which I've been talking about for a while, and you'll see that Rollbit in the last kind of day or two has made over $2 million in casino revenue. $2 million. Casino revenue, 1.4 million, sorry. Futures trading, like crypto trading, it's done 450k. And sports betting, 260k. Now, this one obviously is to do with crypto, but what do these two have to do with crypto? You got people not even in crypto using this platform to do things like betting online. And it's this that Alex Becker has been pushing so hard. And it's this that you should really be paying attention to, because anything that's actually making cash flow is so much more secure in terms of an investment than anything else, particularly this. Every day you can see Rollbit making $2 million, between $1 and $2 million every single day. So each year it's making $360 to like $700 million in revenue, which is crazy because it's then taking money here that it makes, it's burning a bunch of tokens, and it's also then pumping those tokens back into token holders and the token itself. So why should I care about that? Well, because most crypto projects out there that are actually making money are running at like 15 to 1. It means that their market cap is 15 times bigger than the annual revenue. Rollbit is pretty much a 1-for-1. Guess who else is pretty much a 1-for-1? You guessed it, BCB, Blockchain Bets. And it's a decentralized betting exchange. Why would this work so well with crypto? Well, because it's decentralized. You don't have anyone being able to go and tamper things like the odds. The odds are all automatically processed through this platform. It means that people get fair payouts. They're instantly paid out with instant finality and all that good stuff. Everything you want from a gambling site can actually be improved by crypto. This is also something else that people can really comprehend and understand. Same as GameFi. Crypto is a complex subject, and most people don't really understand a lot about what's going on in crypto. I'm also the same. I don't always understand the super detailed techie projects. So if I don't, and I spend all my time working in crypto, then I guarantee that most other people out there don't know either. So what are they going to invest in? They're going to invest in brightly colored, exciting things that they can understand, such as games, such as gambling. First thing you should do is go across to Arkham Intelligence, which is free. And if you want to get in, I think you need an invite. So get into my free Telegram link down below, guys, and I'll get you an invite. And then people in there can share invites amongst each other. So if you want invites for Arkham, then do that. You can then go and set an alert for Alex Becker. Create an alert like that. Anytime he goes and buys a coin, it's going to give you a notification. The last 2 times or few times he's been buying, then, you know, it's worked quite nicely. The next thing I'm going to do is go to lunacrush.com, which at the moment is free. Apparently it's going to become a paid thing, but, you know, at the moment it's free. Make the most of it. And then we're going to click on the top section here. We've got cryptocurrencies. And then it's going to bring us to this page here. Now, what is this page? I've talked about this before on the channel, but let's look at what's going on today. We can sort this channel by alt rank. Now, what's this alt rank telling me? Well, it's measuring scores of a few different things. Social and market metrics, such as market volume, social volume, number of people posting and talking about a project, all relative to Bitcoin. Very important. Now, what we got? Terra Luna, Terra Classic at the top here. Interesting how people in crypto completely forget about the past. It doesn't really matter what happened in the last bull market or anything, you know, back at the number one. Now look down below. Look at some of these coins. Now basically what I would do is go through here and start to kind of take a look at some of these ones, but not obviously, you know, the ones with enormous market caps, the Solanas and the like. What we're looking for is, here we got market cap, we're looking for smaller market cap coins that are starting to get a lot of hype and attention. For example, Reserve Rights, $142 million, and yet is ranking number 14 in terms of the volume of trading and everything going on within the space. You can go and look at it, work out whether or not it's a good price. Kajira, also small market cap coin, loads of things going on. Nakamoto Games. And there is a bunch that you can see in here that might have been pumping or not pumping, but stay away from the ones that have been pumping really hard or have kind of larger market caps. Look, super rare, $67 million market cap, starting to pick up. So let's click on it and have a look. Now, as you can see, the price is increasing. It's up a few percent today. You can see that in the last week, it's basically doubled in value, but it's still not worth a huge amount of money. So what can we do? Well, first of all, come across to Twitter. Also, guys, give me a follow over on Twitter because every day we're releasing different stories about what's going on. We've been talking about all of these different coins and things recently, which have all been starting to pump and get exciting even before they've been appearing on YouTube. Been sharing information about pre-sales, airdrop tutorials where you can go and learn how you can spend $2.50 doing a bunch of different transactions and things like that in order to qualify for potentially winning thousands of dollars worth of airdrop. If you don't have much money, that's what I would be doing. And all that information is free over on Twitter. So we found super rare. So what can we do? Well, first, what the fuck is that? That's grim. Okay, sorry, hold on. We're copying this. We'll go to Tweet Scout. Paste. Now, Tweet Scout is free. There is a paid version, but, you know, this particular piece is all available for free. Super rare, 339 followers. Now, what do we want to pay attention to? Look, it's starting to get a bunch of followers back in the game. Now, as with, what's his name? Alex Becker, who's basically, you know, been quiet, talking about, like, not drinking coffee and not drinking alcohol for the last, like, 2 years, suddenly has started talking about crypto gaming again, and now is suddenly having a huge effect again. Who in the last bull market, along with Alex Becker, also had a huge amount of influence to the degen community, particularly with regards to NFTs, particularly with regards to small cap cryptos, is, you guessed it, one of our top followers over here, Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, there you are. You can see that I'm not on a premium version, so you can use it for free. You can see a few key names there. Also followed by a bunch of venture capital, etc. So this is another particular project we might want to pay attention to. Easy. These are all free websites. And I read this comment earlier, this guy being like, oh, can someone just tell me what coins are in here? Because I don't have like 15 minutes to watch this video. I'm sorry. I get it. People are busy. But actually, if you want to do well in this space and you don't have like millions to just bang in Bitcoin and take your 4x or 3x or whatever it's going to be in the next year or so, then guess what? Then you got to put a bit of elbow grease, a bit of time and effort in. If you're willing to put in a little bit of time and effort, and it doesn't have to be more than 20, 30 minutes a day, you can have an absolute life-changing time over the next year or two. So it's basically down to anything. How much do you want it? And wow, BCB is still having a crack. Currently priced up there. Don't really know what's going on the chart. But since we started making the video, BCB is now up another like 33%. Easy, guys, okay? So what would I do right now? Go to Arkham, sign up to follow Alex Becker, get across to Twitter, follow me. Go to use LunaCrush to understand the different trends, what's trending, different altcoins. What else do we want to do? Get into my free Telegram, link down below, where you can meet other people discussing crypto all the time, and you can understand different projects that might be about to pump before they do, because many eyes work better than one eye, or two eyes, however many you've got. And something else I want to bring to your attention is this. Very importantly, is Meld.fi. It is very important once you move through this bull market that in the future you have the ability to use cryptocurrency and fiat currency. Because at the moment it's difficult to go and buy, you know, your new puppy for Christmas or whatever it is you're going to go and spend your money on in cryptocurrency, because not many puppy farmers are taking Bitcoin, I don't think, right now. If you are a puppy farmer and you take Bitcoin, leave your link down below in the description and potentially you can sell some crypto puppies for Christmas. But in all seriousness, Meld.fi offers you the ability to use fiat and crypto in unison through a card like this, which is really cool because it means I can keep crypto, because in a bull market I don't really want any fiat cash. Okay, I want as much of my money in crypto as possible, so I can ride the bull market with my crypto monies, okay, on my card, and if I want to go and take out for an evening or go and do whatever it is I want to do, then I can transfer it between crypto and fiat and just spend money on the card whenever I need. It does 16 different currencies, all from around the world, with low transaction fees you can use in different countries. If they have a machine that will take a Visa, which most ATMs in the world do, then you can use your crypto card. Also a very user-friendly, nice interactive app that you can use here, where you can do various things like earn APY up to 8.4%, which is not bad at all. So if you want to just keep USDT on there rather than keeping your USD and earn yourself 8% on your piggy bank, then that's an absolute thing I should be doing as well. It's regulated and licensed in various places across Europe, and all you need to do for absolutely free is to go and sign up to be able to register for this card once it comes out, the early access pass. Now, it's very busy and it's starting to get more and more subscribers all the time. So if you really want to get involved and you want to have yourself a crypto card, then guys, go and sign up to this. Absolute no-brainer in my opinion. It's free to do right now. All you got to do is click on early access and then apply now. And you'll get a number of these different services straight away, such as a crypto wallet and ability to send money anywhere using Swift. This is really cool if you, like me, like to travel, and if you want to plan on moving overseas or something in the future, having this payments and stuff like that set up means you can pay across borders for things like rent and all that good stuff. Very, very key. They also have a bunch of giveaways and things they're doing all the time, airdrops and other bits and pieces, so go and give them a follow on Twitter. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit the like button, subscribe, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.